my love. Oh my God, here you are. Have a sweet finally. Hey. Welcome to Classic 105. This is your #1 station for good times and great hits. How are you? It is a feel good Friday. Your weekend is finally here. With one of the biggest stars in Kenya. She's redefining the game. And she's pretty as hell. It can only be Nadia Mukami. Nadia, good morning.
Good morning, my now.
Finally.
I'm here.
Welcome to Classic 105.
Asante sana.
What a pleasure it is to meet you.
I'm really humbled.
You're pretty in person than even the photos.
Oh,
They can go
God,
here. She's so hot. Jealous, I know you're just dying of jealousy. I can see what you're sending me on social media. And a very good morning to you. Welcome.
Asante sana.
You know, I was following you on IG. Was it Juicy? When you were bomoaring your hair?
My hair, yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who is Nadia? Tell me about Nadia.
Nadia Mukami is 23, turning 24, the old girl from Mwehoko. I was brought up in Mwehoko. Who loves really music so much, and I went to university though. I graduated in 2018.
What did you study?
I did finance.
Yeah.
Yes, I did finance. But then music was like one of my biggest loves. Actually, how I started music is a very weird.
How did it start?
I used to do radio when I was in campus in Maseno. I used to host a radio show. I used to do a hip hop show. That's the weirdest bit. I used to host a hip hop show, and I had some audience from my classmates from the whole school. You know, like when you have like your classmate doing radio, you want to hear how she sounds.
Yes.
And the whole of Luanda, for example.
Yeah.
So I used to be like, I can sing, and I'm always constantly like playing other people's music.
Yeah.
Why can't I also do music? And we're doing it as pro bono. We're doing it for free.
Yeah.
We're not getting paid. So it was just like we're doing it for fun.
Yeah.
So that with that fan base, because I was a celeb.
Yeah.
In fact, a celeb because Maseno na Kisumu in general. So during the holidays, I used to be a bad hustler.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nafanya kazi kwa supermarket Githurai, because Mwehoko na Githurai ni hapo tu.
Doing what?
Nilikuwa hizi za promotions. Nakumbuka zilikuwa ni
You are a promo girl.
Yeah, I was a promo girl. So nilikuwa bored, hakuna watu wananunua because ni wale wanasimamaga na products.
Yes.
Kwa supermarket ni viatu, back to school. Long holiday now when I was in campus. So nikaanza tu kuimba, then one of my colleagues akanisikia akaniambia, I think you really need to go to the studio. So I kept thinking about that, and I went to the studio, and the rest is history.
You went to the studio? Whose studio?
It was Melody Productions, and my first song was Barua Siri. It was a hit in Maseno University. I used to do when other celebrities would come to perform, they'd be like, Nadia is the opening act, like either for free, or sometimes nakuwa tu chai tao.
You're
But I really,
kidding.
I swear, I'd really appreciate that. The biggest part was I had genuine fans. People
who really loved you.
Yeah, who had followed me from radio, like campus radio, nilikuwa najibamba too, to now like doing Barua ya Siri. Every time, tunataka kusikia Barua ya Siri ya Nadia. And unajua nasambaza ngoma na flash disk.
Yes.
So your friends are
like,
like,
oh my God, flash disk.
Yeah, they're genuinely like in love with them. One naimba word to word. So I had a fan base in Kisumu and Maseno University. I was like their hero or something. Wow. And I'm forever grateful for that journey because fan base yangu ilianza ikiwa legit. I had the campus students loving
true love. True love from people.
Yeah, true love.
You know the thing about you, Nadia, is your sound.
Oh.
The first time I ever heard you, I knew this is going to be such a superstar.
Oh,
it is going to be insane. The world is at your feet.
Yeah.
And I hope you understand that.
Yeah.
So you knew you wanted to sing.
Yeah.
But you didn't know how to go about it.
Exactly.
Because it looks like it sounds like you were born to sing from... When did you discover you had a voice?
I think when I was growing up, I grew up partially in Mombasa. My dad used to work in Mombasa.
Okay.
Then we moved to now Mwehoko and Tulijenga, and my dad took care of us and stuff. So during those days, I get a lot of Taarab.
Yeah.
So I used to have a lot of Swahili influence in my music. So that's where people ask me, where do you get your Swahili? You just don't wake up and you're
because the Swahili is so on point, eh?
Thank you.
The Swahili is so on point.
Thank you.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I do. We're like 5.
Yeah, Your dad is not a joker. So how many brothers, how many sisters?
I have one brother. We are 4 girls.
And where are you in the pecking order?
I'm the 4th born in a family.
You're the
of
Kihigada.
5. Yes. Yeah.
So who's younger, sister or the boy?
The sister.
Okay.
Then the one who's ahead of me is a bro. He's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
You know me, I'm just seeing you. I'm just here thinking, this superstar is in front of me, and she's the sweetest girl ever.
Aww,
Let me just go to some of the questions I've received here.
Yeah.
Purity, good morning. You're saying, please ask her, when are you going to do a collab with another Tanzanian artist, and who would it be?
I actually have some of the collabos. Some of them are in the EP, and some of them are like on the way.
Yeah.
I have a collaboration with Mawa Sama, which is killer. We're planning on going on a media tour with my team, because you know you can actually get to work with people after you've had like the chemistry, the discussions, you know.
Yeah.
So plans are underway. There's a person who advised when together with my team, they're like, don't zero graze.
Yes.
It's time now to like grow your wings. Wakenya shakubali. So
It
I'm
is.
really gonna do that.
We absolutely love you, and you know Tanzania will absolutely love you.
Yes.
So if you're to do a collaboration, who would you, you know, must have a bucket list over there. Who would you like to work with?
Mbosso. I love his
yeah.
writing, you know, because I believe I'm a good songwriter,
Yes.
and he's a dope songwriter, and he makes songs that
He is
can
a
last.
poet.
Exactly.
And he's got a voice like you cannot, I cannot wait for that.
So he's like one of the guys I'd really love to work with. Yeah.
So you write your own music?
I write my
Because
music.
you know, your consistency is what I absolutely love.
Thank you.
So who do you work with in terms of production?
I have a team. I'm signed to a management agency, Seven's Creative Hub. We have a producer called Alexis on the beat. He's a new producer, but he's really doing wonders.
He's so good. He's
really
so
doing
good.
wonders. So shout out to Alexis on the beat.
Alexis on the beat? Where?
No, we know where. Yeah. So the whole team, you know, I think working with a team, it's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
But it the returns.
Yes.
Like you can actually see the work, because
Yes.
most of the time you want to be the manager, you want to be the blah 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 blah.
That's
blah.
how you go wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you need someone to manage you.
Yeah.
You do what you do well and do it
and do
alone.
It. Yeah,
Yes.
true. So I have a team of like 3 people who
Yeah.
really work on me. There's Lydia, there's Robert, there's Cindy. So the people who take care of my music and my brand. So
Okay.
it actually makes it easier when we want to do something, so that when we are releasing a song, we know hatubahatisha, haturudi nyuma.
Yes.
We have strategies in place. We
Yeah.
have people we call to help push the song. So I think working with the team is like the best decision I ever made.
And that setup is, that support base is
Yeah,
very
yeah,
crucial.
very important.
Because they give you opinions,
Yeah.
they also be able to look from outside the box.
Yeah, true.
And they think, have you ever done a song that you didn't like and you said, I'm not going to release this one?
I have.
Did you ever come out?
No. Actually, I don't know. Like my team were like, no. Yeah, hatutaki hata kuisikia. What was the name of it? It's some producer, some new producer. There's this promoter like, you just want to make a beat. Sorry. Oh, it was my baby loco. Yeah, I remember that was the word.
Baby loco.
Loco. So it had some weird vibe. So like, don't, please. So it's somewhere in our files. I'm like, I like that song. They're like, we don't like it. So I'm like, oh, let me just respect them. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, we're going to be talking about Nadia's EP in a while, because that's a very crucial part of the conversation. Who's B Classic?
Big Classic is a new artist who's signed in the Champion Studios.
He's a Kenyan.
He's a Kenyan from Taita Taveta. And I'm always asked on interviews like, Nadia, have you ever supported a new uprising or fast rising artist?
Yeah.
And my answers were like, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So when I saw the potential of that guy, and plus he has a team, I like to work with people who have a team.
Who already sorted.
Yeah, we're already sorted. So that at least when you're doing a collaboration, it's going to work.
Yes.
So the team reached out to me and were like, yeah, I'm down for it. I've actually liked this guy's work, and that's how it happened.
And he's got a beautiful voice.
He's really great.
So how about we listen to Call Me Baby?
Yes.
We're going to be talking about the EP in a while.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
and shout out to B Classic, by the way.
EP Classic, by the way, umeweza hapo, umeweza kabisa.
Yeah.
So you got the EP coming out when?
The EP is dropped.
It's already dropped.
It's dropped already with almost 1 million streams in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
we had six.
Where am I so behind these things?
We had 670. You know, we've broken a record for female artists, like, and I'm the #1 artist right now.
You are.
Complete.
We've now done
because
the
of the
biggest.
EP, yeah.
Hey, listen, get it if you're like me and you've not got it. Make sure you get down to all platforms and get the EP.
Yeah.
How many jams?
7 tracks. There is the first song, which is Wangu, featuring Sanaipei Tande.
Hey, we shall talk about that.
Then there's the second jam. There is Dozele, featuring Orezi from Nigeria and DJ John Palme. There's this third track, which is Criminal Lover, featuring Rosary from Tanzania.
Guy!
There is Zungushia.
See, I'll die.
I know, it's a dope. There's the fourth track, which is Zungushia, featuring Maua Sama. Then there's Jipe, featuring Mario from Tanzania.
Mario,
Then there is Tessa, featuring Calligraph and Fenagitu, and I don't know if there's a song I forgot. But those are the songs.
You're just the sweetest, happiest girl I've ever met in my life. There's someone here asking, are you gonna do us a ballad one day?
Yeah, I can work on it. I've not thought about it, I don't wanna lie.
Yeah.
But I can work on it because I feel like creativity isn't limited.
True.
You can work on anything, so it's something that maybe can be on the table. I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Let's talk about Sana. Mulipatana wapi? Na huyo si mtatu wangu. You know she refused to marry me.
For real?
Aki.
I'm gonna talk to her for you.
She refused to marry me. She can't marry a colleague.
Woman to woman.
So where did you meet with her? Or have you always known her?
I've actually always looked up to Sanaipei. I really
She's
love
a real diva,
people who are authentic. Like, like she's naturally talented. And me, I love people who can write music.
Yes.
That's like everyone can say, no fans and stuff, but it takes real talent to sing and write. So when I was getting into the game, I was like, my dream collaboration is with Sanaipei. I just imagine what we can do. So I DM'd her, Kitambo. I think it was the time when we met Jipe.
Yes.
I DM'd her because I knew now the song was hot. She's gonna be like,
yes,
happy that I've DM'd her. So I DM'd her and she's like, cool, we can work on something. Here's my number. So I stayed with her number for months.
For months.
I was thinking, I was like looking at what song can best suit me and Sanaipei. Because it's just not about a collaboration. It's not about just hitting the studio and let's do it.
Yeah.
So I wrote a song. I wrote Wangu. I actually wrote Nadia here, Sanaipei here. I wrote like, I'm saying this, she's responding. I'm writing, she's responding. So then I went to Alexis. I laid the demo. And I called Sanaipei to the studio. Then she's like, I like the idea. So the rest was just like, we're not going to change anything. I'm not going to write anything. We're just going to use the lyrics. And it's one of my best collaborations because she let me write.
Yes.
She let me show my X factor, and she delivered, and we made a jump. We made
on that song. I have my 2 favorite vocalists. And it's so well constructed.
Thank you.
It is so Kenyan.
I know. I know, right?
So that was a brilliantly written jam, and you wrote it yourself.
Yeah, I wrote it, the whole of it.
It's beautiful, and it's gonna be a bombshell. This one's really gonna do well. I don't even know what to tell you, Nadia, because I'm looking at the future. It's so bright, and you've got so much going for you, and you've got a sound that can never go away. And that's what I just love most about you. So where would you like to be in 5-10 years? When you see the Nadia of the future, what do you see?
One thing I always tell myself is, just to answer your question, right, is, you see, the way I was working hard when I was an upcoming artist, it's the same way I want to keep that same energy. Even my team can tell you, I'm one person who's like, I'm a team player, I like to work hard, I like to take care of my music so much. So the same energy I had when I was doing Sirahisi, my first breakthrough song, is the same energy that I want to keep till I'm like in the levels of nominations for Grammys and stuff. So I really want to be one of the biggest pop stars Africa has ever produced.
And you will. And I love the way you've defined your path. And even on social media, you're the African pop star. Because I understand where you want, the space you want to sit in. A lot of people don't know what they want to do. And please, if you've learned anything from Nadia, it's hard work. Same passion she did the first song with is the same one she's applying today. The hunger must remain. So what are your pet peeves? What are the things you don't like?
Things I don't like. I don't like chatting. I don't like texting. I just don't. I can't sit. Like, I remember one of my team members was complaining today, what are you calling to blue ticks? But we talk. They call me. I don't like chatting. Kabisa. It's like my biggest weakness.
Really?
Everyone complains. I don't like. Everyone, even my team, all of them. They don't want to like blue ticks. I don't like
Do
chatting.
you do email?
Yeah, emails, yes, but I prefer phone calls. I'm a phone call person. I
You're
don't
an
like
action
texting.
person. Hakuna mambo ya kutext.
Like I'm lazy when it comes to texting. I'm very, very lazy. So sorry to everyone when nimekulisha blue.
Bas, umekulishwa blue ticks. Now you know why.
I really don't like.
Is Nadia Mukami single?
Yeah, I'm very, very single.
Guy, Jairus Nakagwa, there's a hope. He's asking you, does she want a kissy man?
I feel like right now, I know it's cliche and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm in a space whereby music is a jealous lover,
Yeah.
and I feel like I really need to establish myself the way I want it. There's a certain picture I have in my head.
Yeah.
Someone can come and say, you're doing great, but na feel bado. Kuna zile levels nataka nifike zenye na feel.
Yeah.
God amenipea hiyo favor, amenipea hiyo potential. So like dating is not in like my priority right now, but
yeah.
but
I like what you said.
Yeah.
Music is a jealous lover.
yeah, very, very, very.
And a lot of
jealous.
people have ruined their careers because of doing that maneno.
Yeah.
Without being focused.
Without being focused, yeah. So I really want to, there are levels I really want to get to. Like, I want when people say Tiwa Savage,
Yeah.
say Nadia Mukami. Or
Yes.
when people say just other big names.
Nadia Mukami is a very big name. I don't know why you're saying Kinatiwa.
But let's be realistic
Yes.
right now, right? I feel like I'm on the journey.
Yeah.
I'm on the journey, and
Okay.
the moment I just ni kama ukiendesha gari
Yeah.
na kuna fog,
Yeah.
you have to like really keep your eyes on
Yes,
the
true.
road. So the moment of even unazipata kando.
Yes.
So I really have to like keep my eyes on the prize, and
Yeah.
that's what I want to do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now the country's been more or less opened up-ish.
Yeah.
When are we gonna see Nadia Mukami live on stage?
Yeah, there are some bookings that have been made.
Mhm.
I don't know, because that's more
My management team there.
Yeah, but there's bookings. Of course, I'll share on my social media platforms. But kuna bookings.
Because me, I must
Very-
watch you live. I must watch. And by the way,
I'm fire on stage.
you're fire, eh?
I'm fire on
Yeah,
stage.
I must watch you live on stage. Why not?
Yeah.
And what about endorsements? Because now I think that's a new frontier for people like you.
Yeah.
What are you? Do you have any big brands that are with you right now? You're working with?
Yeah, I signed a deal.
Yeah.
It's a 1-year deal with Nice and Lovely.
Okay.
So that's the brand that I'm working on, like on a long-term basis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm working with Nice and Lovely.
Okay, so I can get you other deals.
Yes.
I'll talk to
you
your
can.
management.
All right. Yeah.
Pesa hii.
Yes, but there are others maybe that I post on social media, like small ones. But the ones that like
Yeah, big
like
partnerships,
yeah,
eh?
big partnerships.
Because I think
Nice
that's the
and
new
Lovely.
frontier now.
Yeah, that's the real deal there. Yeah.
My God, what a pleasure it has been having you in studio.
Me too. I had fun.
I want to say thank you so much.
Mhm.
I don't even know what else to say, but
Yeah.
thank you for the music. And you're so young and so gifted and already so big. And I wish you nothing but the best, because that's exactly what you deserve.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Nadia Mukami. And have a great weekend, darling.
Asante.
Oh.
You too.